It's not only important to get help if you are an adult survivor of childhood sexual abuse for yourself, get help for yourself, but also get help for your children. How can you protect a child when you don't know how, when that was never modeled to you? It's like there's a blind spot that I've even seen, this blind spot where they, without knowing, actually put their children in situations that put them at risk. The same system of denial that their parents had around their abuse, that blind spot is passed on. It's just so incredibly sad to see another generation no idea how to protect their child, have no idea how to set boundaries, what's appropriate and what isn't sexually appropriate, behavior around a child, what's appropriate and what is not appropriate to expose them to, no boundaries, no limits, just a blind spot, a blind spot. So the cycle of sexual violence and its staggering cost to community health continues generation to generation to generation to generation. Child sexual abuse has a difficult and lasting impact, and this shows up differently for different people. Survivors experience a wide range of responses to abuse, from severe post-traumatic stress disorder to less permanent forms of pain, stress, and confusion. Distress in being touched, or having our bodies hold memories, they say, of how we were touched. So issues can come up for people who are just, a hand on a thigh, on a shoulder. Just bring that, re-stimulates the whole abuse. Even when it's not remembered, when the person doesn't have the memory of the abuse, the touch can still bring up distress and discomfort, even though the person doesn't quite know why. Survivors experience a wide range of responses to the abuse, from severe PTS disorder to less permanent forms of pain, stress, and confusion. More specifically, survivors and researchers see struggles including disassociation or checking out. And that's what I mean, that checking out. That checking out can cost your child. It can cause them to then become victims because you're checked out. Feeling isolated, deeply alone, or hypervigilance and a difficulty or fear of intimacy and closeness with others. Survivors often experience distrust of themselves and others, or an over-trusting, shame, anger, grief, betrayal, a sense of losing themselves or being tainted, and low self-esteem.